Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about some of the tools and equipment I use for Retro and some stuff that he really loves. So without further ado, let's get right into it. First off, we have this Chuck It Whistler, I believe it's called, yeah, right there, Chuck It Whistler. It's the medium size, as you can see. One note I would like to make is that these holes, they do get filled up with snow. So if you have snow around your area, this thing will get filled up. Also, next note, since this is a rubber or whatever, this gets really hard in the cold. But aside from that, I have very little complaints about this ball, and it's worked really well. I actually got this ball from my previous dog, and I got it in a pack of 2, and he never actually got to this one because they're so well made that it's really hard for them to be chewed up. And my previous dog chewed on his ball a lot. So these are really good quality balls. So that's one of Rhett's personal favorite toys. Okay, next up on our list we have this. This is a snuffle mat. I already have a little bit of food in here. But basically what you do with a snuffle mat, these are really common, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have one or you've seen them or whatever, so I'm not going to get too into it. Basically, you just throw some food in there. I just like to push it in a little bit, and yeah, I give it to Rhett. I often feed him his meals in it. He really likes it. It slows him down and it gives him something to think about as he's, having the food and stuff. I use this as a type of a form of exercise. He has to look for the food, he has to think about it, he has to work on it. One of my favorite things. I would highly recommend a snuffle mat if you don't already have one. I don't really have that much to say about it. It's really good, and that's about it. Alright, next up on my list is this puzzle toy. This has been really good for having a puppy since he can't get these out. Other puzzle toy I have, I've been really happy with it, but it has parts you can pull out, so I haven't given it to him because I'm worried he might pull one out and chew on it. And so yeah, this has been good. I also feed Rhett his meals in this puzzle toy, and he really likes it. So if you're looking for a way to give your dog more stimulation and some fun with their meals or whatever, you might want to look at getting one of these puzzle toys. And then we have this thing, and I'm not even sure why he likes these type of toys so much. It just has 5 squeakers in it. It works really well for a tug toy, and what I do with him is I play tug with him, and then I also mix in some obedience. So that's a really good way to run off some of their energy and get them some mental stimulation and stuff, and wear them out both mentally and physically. Just do a little tug, pull some obedience in there, like sit, give me a high five, wave, or whatever, do a turn or spin or whatever. And yeah, that's worked really well. He really enjoys the game. So. Alright, and then also on the list of things Rhett really likes, I also feed him his meals in this too. This is just a peanut butter jar that I put some holes in and smooth that out, and yeah, he really likes this. He just has it on the floor and he just rolls it around until he gets some food out of it and stuff. I often give this to him if he's really antsy, and that'll allow him to get rid of some of that energy. That might be something you want to look into making. They also, you can also easily buy something like this too if you're not interested in making this really fancy peanut butter jar with holes in it. Alright, and now I have pig ears. Okay, Retro really loves these pig ears, and I'd have to say that I am not sad at all that I got them, because I often can give them to him when I put him in his kennel or whatever, and he has to be in his kennel, and you know, he's bored or whatever. I like to throw him one of these, and he can chew on that and enjoy life. This used to take him about 2 days to get, you know, all eaten up, but now that he has his adult teeth, he can get through this in about a half hour. So yeah, I really appreciate these a lot, especially for some mental stimulation when I can't play with him. And I haven't had any trouble with him choking on them or whatever.